Hello everybody and welcome back to Maisie's Garden. I have a message for you. Okay, so I'm just doing this, I don't know. I'm not even considering this anything. I'm going to see like what comes out. It's just what do you need to know, collective message, kind of what comes out type thing. Okay, I am using my Celestial Fortune deck from Divination Apothecary, and I'm going to use my Phantasma Tarot deck as well, which I'm not sure where I got this from. I might have got it from Amazon, I think. Yeah, it looks like I just got it from Amazon. I really do love that deck too. So, Spirit, let's see. What kind of message do we have today for the collective? I hope you guys are doing well. And if you're not doing well, then I hope you take the time to reach out to someone to start on the journey to becoming well again. Okay, I love you. You deserve to find some type of reprieve in whatever it is that you're dealing with. Okay? All right, Spirit, give us some indication of the energies that we're working with right now. Okay. I knew that was going to come out. When I was shuffling before I hit this, I knew this was going to come out because I kept thinking of it's a planet. Okay, and I'm going to show you in a second, but I kept thinking of this planet. Interesting. I did. I kept thinking of it. That's so crazy to me. Okay, I'm just going to take these three because I don't want to get too crazy into it, but the first one that came out was Uranus, and that's what I kept hearing, kept seeing in my mind's eye was Uranus. So there's a lot of change that's going to be happening. There could be a lot of change. You may be going through like a 7-year cycle type thing, and there might be a lot of change for the next 7 years for you. There's something that needs to evolve. The tarot that's associated with Uranus is the Fool card, okay? So it's Aquarius. It's also Aquarius placements. There needs to be some type of like reformation, and you might have to like get very unconventional or eccentric in the way that you change this or enact the change. You may need to invent new ways to coping. Someone may be going through something in order to cope. There may be some type of liberation. We may also see this on a grander scale where we may, for the next 7 years, see a lot of evolution happening in society, in our climates, in our collective climates, okay? There's going to be a high focus in like your future and science in some way as well. So there may be some type of new science. There may, kind of what I'm getting, there may be some type of like new scientific breakthrough, or someone invents something that's kind of next level when it comes in the scientific field, okay? A definite change, but it's a good change. I have trine here. It's some type of really good change. It's harmonious. It's very lucky. It's going to bring a lot of opportunities. It's going to create some type of flow in your life again. You may uncover some natural talents in the next 7 years that you didn't know that you had. You may start feeling very creative again, and you might, again, there's some type of like innovation, invention, something where that might bring you a lot of luck. It's a good aspect. Trines are good aspect. It's the most harmonious aspect in the in the aspects of astrology. It's like the most fortunate. If whatever needs to change, whatever starts changing in your life, whatever you enact right? Whatever, you know, it's to bring the best out in you, your environment. It's to put you on a path to bring out the best. Okay? It's good. It's good. You may get some really fortunate or lucky opportunities. Because, and you know, it might be because you're a little different. It might be something off the beaten path. You may need to get a little eccentric. You may need to really show. This could be for somebody who has Uranus in the first house in your birth chart. You may have Uranus in your first house, or you could be an Aquarius rising sign. Rising specifically, the ascendant. That would make you ruled by Aquarius. Ruled by Uranus. Sorry, guys. The number 7 and 120 may be very, very prevalent for you in some way. We also have the sign of Libra here, which we are in Libra season. So this change is starting now. Like whatever you do right now and in the next couple of weeks, okay, is going to start this change. We are in Libra season. This needs to happen now. The Tarot, the Justice, the Fool, and Justice. By taking a leap of faith into something new, maybe a little unconventional. It might be something where not everybody gets it, not everybody understands, they're not supposed to. It brings some type of serious balance in your life, especially with the trine being here. It brings some type of balance into your life. It kind of rights some wrongs or tips the scales in your favor, okay? Someone may have a Libra Venus or a Libra Uranus in their chart. They want you to be very focused, okay? Again, with harmonious. There's something here that's switching and it's almost like coming into alignment. But with Uranus here, it's very, like, I'm getting very unique, very eccentric. It's not the norm. And that's okay. It's really okay. I think Uranus is moving into another sign or is coming out of retrograde. Let me know in the comments, some of my astro girlies or guys, if I'm correct about that. I think that that's correct, where it's moving into a different sign. And so maybe that's why it's so prevalent right now. There's something about this being fair. Something about this happening. You may have some very unique natural talents that may bring you some really good opportunities. And you may need to like take action towards it. Libra is a cardinal sign. They're the leaders of the zodiac signs, not just Libra specifically, the cardinal placements. That's the modality it's in, right? They're the leaders. They take action. They're the starters. That's why they want you to start this now. And it's going to be bringing in some type of fairness back into your life. There's a reformation happening. If things hadn't been working out for you or seemingly very out of control, or just didn't seem like, if you went through a series of unfortunate events, okay, someone may need to watch that movie or read that book. I always prefer books. Or that may be a sign for you. Either you just saw that, you saw an ad for it, you just watched the movie, it may be your favorite movie, maybe someone said that phrase, a series of unfortunate events. So you may have gone through that recently, and now it's starting to change. Whatever you do in order to like take a leap towards something new, okay? Evolving into something new. Yeah, because this, it says Uranus, the transit signs every 7 years, and Libra is the 7th zodiac sign. So there's something going on there with the number 7. Very interesting. You may have a Venus and Uranus trine in your chart as well. These are just things that are coming to me that may resonate with you. If it doesn't, just let it fly, guys. Don't try to force it to fit. And that doesn't necessarily mean bits and pieces of, like, if that doesn't resonate, that doesn't mean that bits and pieces of this message wouldn't resonate with you, okay? It's just to help the collective, guide them to the right message. All right, Spirit, tell me more about this. Tell me more about this, please. Tell me more about this. Oh, pause. That went flying. Okay, and I'm back. We have the Four of Pentacles, which talks about keeping a lot of things close to chest. Okay? So you may, whatever, if there is some type of change, reformation, some type of, liberation, even an invention, you may need to keep this close to your chest for a little while. You may not share this with everybody. Spirit kind of wants you to be a little bit more quiet about what's going on during this time. You may need to, and that could be just purely out of protection. We also have the Queen of Wands here. You could have Aries, Leo, Sagittarius in your chart. You could have an Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, Uranus in your chart. Or Venus. You may also need to, like, all right, with this is about a quiet power. This is about not showing all of your cards. You know what I mean? Not telling everybody everything. Kind of keeping things, I don't want to say a secret, but it's private. All right? Someone may wonder how you make money or how you do things with money as well. You may be really good at saving money. Now we have the Moon, which is Cancer placements. Owls may be something very, owls may be a sign for you. There's owls all over this card. Look how pretty that is. She looks gorgeous, but there's just covered in owls everywhere. I'm not even mad at it. It's so cute. They're so cute. They all have different eyes. That's adorable. Yeah, again, there's like hidden, you have like some kind of hidden talents, hidden power. This is giving me hidden power, okay? That you may have been keeping under wraps, keeping kind of a secret. Because people may want to take advantage and steal it. Steal your ideas, steal your brilliance, steal your energy. Somebody that wants to win at all costs. They have no problem doing whatever they need to do in order to come out on top. Even if that is betraying you, undermining you, stealing from you. Someone wants to be very strategic about, again, very strategic about what you're doing and who you share your information with. Because I heard there's a flag on the play. And that's sports related. So somebody's not doing something appropriately. They're doing things in a very shady, shifty way. This is giving like scammer energy, lying on a resume so that they could get into a position that they're not qualified for, right? Or this is somebody who will do whatever it takes to steal the spotlight, the attention. They will present ideas that aren't theirs as if they're their own. This is somebody who lies about who they are, lies about what they do to make themselves look better, and it doesn't matter how it affects other people. Page of Wands, Eight of Pentacles. But they want you to be more interested in working on yourself, working on things, building things up, paying attention to the detail. If you feel like somebody's been lying to you or doing things that are really kind of like cutthroat and weird towards you, pay attention to the detail, pay attention to the stories that they tell, because usually liars change little parts of their stories because they can never quite remember the whole story, or things always change to like, it gets tailored to their benefit. You know what I mean? So just be careful of that. You'll notice that. Strength card. Page of Wands, Eight of Pentacles, Strength. You may have Leo placements, or somebody may have Leo placements. Again, because there was a Queen of Wands energy. You may be the one. You may have Cancer and Leo in your chart, Aquarius or Libra in your chart. I'm telling you, you have this like really deep, strong, quiet strength about you. There's something very simmering below the surface for you. And in the next 7 years, you may see this come to light, shine very well. Now here's the King of Wands. You're balancing yourself out here. There's a balance and coming into harmony. Allowing yourself to work through any kind of negative thoughts. This is about taking your power back. This is about understanding your light and your dark side. You know, getting rid of any kind of negative patterns, any kind of lower vibe frequencies. Really paying attention to as well. To somebody who could be very manipulative, this is like a warning, very, this could be a boss or somebody who's in a leadership position who could be very toxic and very authoritative, and they abuse their power in that way. You could have Capricorn in your chart somewhere, or someone else could. This could be a work situation. Somebody at work could be toxic, or, but again, it could be very much behind closed doors, behind the scenes. They put on a really good face. They, to everyone, it seems like they've got it together. They've got some type of power going on, but like, it's like the undercurrent is it could be very toxic. Or there's just some type of pride or arrogance or something along those lines there. Spirit wants you to work on yourself. There's something about you that's about to really change, and about to change the way that you experience life. And it's something very fortunate. Luck is on your side here, okay? And just be careful about the information that you're sharing with people. That's what I'm getting for you. I love you guys so very much. I will see you soon. Bye. Oh, let me know if it resonated. Like, share, subscribe, comment, follow, all the things, okay? I love you guys. See you soon. Bye.